Hey guys, I'm Callie T and I'm talking to you today about works from Sublevels, the death experimental band out of Cordoba, Argentina. And in 2019, these guys have released their second full-length album, Muerte Del Sol. Now, unlike their first full-length release in 2012, which was heavier on the progressive side, very much a groove-style, very heavy album, there's no doubt about it, their latest release is much more blackened, heavily doomful, deathly, and without doubt very experimental, with some thrashing moments in there too, among so many other influences from so many different genres of metal. It makes for a very, very interesting listen. So it's therefore very hard to silo Sublevels into any one genre or any two genres. These guys are exceptionally fusion. Let me just say though, it is a heavy and dark and very extreme listen with sounds of horror and disdain throughout the execution of the lyrics, which are foreign, but you feel it throughout the way it's delivered and the conviction, the music, the whole package. El Gran Disparo de la Muerte, how am I going with these names, guys? The kicker off this album, the one to kick it off, has such a delicious black intro with those guitar patterns before a nicely placed early, very heavy breakdown slows the tempo up and gives this a very groove doom sound. Those vocals, you guys know I'm a sucker for a big guttural, and I have to say these gutturals are low as very, very dark, very, very doomed, and extremely very strong. Talk about delivering lyrics with a huge, huge ambience and a huge mood. The vocalist Lino completely nails it here. The mashup of tempo throughout this track kept me guessing and made it very, very interesting for me as the listener, going from blast beats to heavy breakdowns to a monotonous beat with a huge ambience of desolation to see this track out. An absolutely deadly number, my pick off this album hands down. Some of these tracks are very heavy on the doom, such as the title track, and others are distinctly on the death side, such as El Miserable Pese de la Estincia. El Si La Nada, holy hell, this track saw this album to completion with huge power and a massive bang, full of thick and impactful riffage, deathly and insane lows. Black Death being the highlight here, and an overall creation that completely felt crushing in its entirety. I did manage to hear a little Gojira influence too in some of these guitar patterns, which I really enjoyed. This album covers so much. It displays such a large atmosphere with experimental touches done very, very nicely. A very impressive creation. There's also some touches of depressive black metal going on in here too, which I really enjoyed, and it added to the big mood of this album. Muerte Del Sol is available on Bandcamp, guys. It's up on Spotify as well. Please go and support Sublevels. Give them a like on their Facebook page and their Instagram. It's always very important. This has been my albums of the week. I hope you enjoy.